Good morning, my name is Anna, and I am an adult, for the most part.
Oh, the nerd fighters!
So I'm 22 years old, which means a few things. Legally I'm an adult. I can vote, drink, smoke, drive, things like that. But I don't always feel like an adult, even if in the eyes of the law I am an adult. A recent example of me being an adult but not really feeling like an adult would be I tried to hard-boiled eggs last week, and I had 6 eggs to start with. I cracked one of them before they even got in the water. I was Googling, I called 3 different people, I was Snapchatting people, and in the end I only came out with 2 edible eggs, and the yellow part of the egg wasn't even completely solid. Another example is that I'm always crying in public. I was at a museum in London last week, and literally I had a breakdown and cried in the bathrooms for 2 hours. And in my head I'm okay, I am not an adult. But then on the other hand, I just moved to Amsterdam to watch 2 small children, and I'm okay, I have to be an adult. No one would give this responsibility to a child. So the law says I'm an adult, but sometimes I cry in public, but my job is watching kids, but I don't know how to cook eggs. Do you see my problem? So I thought a lot about this, and I went back and forth with these things when I was trying to decide what I was going to say in this video, and I decided that for me at least, adulthood wasn't black and white. There wasn't one moment when I was okay, I'm 18 now, so I can buy cigarettes and I understand how rice cookers work, which I totally do not understand how rice cookers work, by the way. And I think that's okay. Yeah, so the point I'm trying to make with this video is that you can be 22 years old and you can some days be responsible for tiny human beings that are only 7 months old, and other days you can cry in public. The point is, it's okay to be 22 or maybe even older than 22 and to still call your mom for things. You are an adult, and not everybody knows how to boil eggs. I hope that made some sense. If you're like me and you don't think that adulthood is black and white, and maybe you pay taxes but you sleep with stuffed animals still, I'd like to hear about that in the comments. Yeah, and Sarah, I will see you tomorrow.